The power of blessing. I love it. I love this, the theme. I love it. And yeah, there are a few things I recognized. Actually, many years already, many years. We all recognize certain things in life. Things reveal, and then they reveal again in another depth, I would say. Things we already knew, they become visible. We become aware of them in such a new way. The deeper we go with ourselves, it reveals in a new depth. And yeah, this blessing, this blessing that we all are blessed to truly bless. And it's such a natural thing. It's just so natural, beyond esoteric, beyond spacing away, going and hugging everyone, blessing everyone on the streets. Yes, we can, of course. Yeah, I mean, of course it needs some, obviously, adapting to society, to this kind of reality we find here, because why should we? But we can, everything is possible and allowed. You can try walking naked through the city and blessing everyone with flowers and love and hugging the trees. But I think this kind of blessing and this perspective I want to bring is something we all can do very humbly, very simple, very natural for ourselves at home, for our family, friends, and especially also for places where we are, blessing the food, the products we use for our skin. And as I'm experimenting with kinesiology since a few years, and now a new opportunity opened up to do kinesiology directly through the soul, the higher self. And those are only words, but coming from a deeper place where there is the mind, where you can be 100% sure that your mind is not anymore involved. And through this kinesiology of the soul, you can then measure everything. Actually, you can measure such. It's so fascinating, and it's of course not saying this is scientifically proven and this is the only true truth, or being dogmatic. No, it's about finding out and experimenting, and it's for me it's very exciting finding out. And the last days experimenting with testing products in supermarkets and going through them and asking also, okay, what kind of level of energy is good for my system? What kind of level of energy is good for my system? And then measuring certain products and then blessing them and noticing that the whole energy, information, the value, you could measure in all different kinds of ways. You could only go and measure the biophotons, this invisible light. Dr. Pop, for example, Professor Dr. Pop found out, and he found ways to measure it with machines, technology, and they found out organic apples have a way more photons emanating. We know those experiments from monks who were trained many years meditating on the heart, that there is, I don't know, 10,000, 5,000, 1,000, doesn't matter what number is, it's just a high number. It's just much more energy emanating, photons. And you can measure nowadays. And with the kinesiology of the soul, for me, experimenting with it is just, I mean, mind-blowing. Yeah, I mean, fascinating, really fascinating. And yeah, just sharing a little bit from my experience, and through this, actually, the point is noticing how powerful we human beings are when we are present in the moment. We devote to someone, to a place, to a person, to a plant, to water. Let's take water as one of the best examples. We all know the water crystals experiments of Emoto, the Japan professor who found out that the structure is becoming so beautiful. There's so many examples, but experimenting by yourself and noticing that the taste changes when you take your time and you become present. And I give you an example how one way of doing it, and I will do it with you. I will do it with you. It's very, very powerful. It's we breathe. Breathing is always the beginning of everything. We breathe. We connect with the earth, deep into the earth, and become aware of this intelligent, this being, Mother Earth, the Queen of the Forest. Whatever names you have that connects you truly with the heart, some name for this being. Maybe it's no being, no name and no picture, no visuals, nothing. Simply sensing and connecting with this incredible, powerful, gentle, diverse being. It's such an intelligence. And we are this. Always remember, that's the most important thing. This is nothing outside of us. Our bones, our flesh, our blood, everything, the geometry reflects and mirrors this intelligence. And this intelligence, Mother Earth, of course, mirrors the universe. It's all so clear, actually. Connecting with the Earth, deeply connecting with the cosmic energies. You can call it the Father, whatever you wish. Stars, moon, infinite space, sensing, connecting. Of course, we could use words like prana, chi, biophotons, orgone energy. Whatever you prefer. Maybe it's simply, I love to say, the grace, a waterfall of grace, or the ocean of consciousness and light, divine, intelligent, loving consciousness entering my body and me becoming a vessel, becoming empty. And then maybe we have some friends, family, people. We don't have to be in the same room. We can do it through distance. And when we do it with products or water or food, we can use the hands. Because the hands, when someone hurts himself, instinctively, we put the hands there and we breathe. And we sometimes also, that's our things, it's just so human. It's so, everyone knows it. It's so simple. So we use the hands. Of course, when we begin to notice and go deep into this whole thing, we notice, the energy comes through the eyes. So when we do this practice, we could also do it with experiment with friends who are interested in to expand the consciousness and go into the the realm of blessing. So you use your hands. And then you feel the connection to the earth and you open up for the earth. And you open up for the sky, the white sky, wide and endless, infinite source of energy. Becoming empty like a cube, like a hollow bamboo, letting this cosmic, pure crystalline water, light, prana, however you want to call it, consciousness, intelligence, love, stream through. And if you have any goddess or gods that help you connecting, or maybe also places where you feel, Kailash, Mountain Kailash, Lourdes, the Holy Well of Lourdes in France. Stonehenge, Glastonbury, Arunachala Mountain. Or you can go for whatever you connect with that you feel disconnects you with the divine source, pure, Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene. Whatever it is. Maybe for you it's Michael Jackson. Just go what brings you into the joy and to the frequency of the pure space, connection. And when you do this, then you can say to your food, for example, may it nourish my cells, my organs, my body, my bones, my flesh. Deep into the atoms, may it bring in life force, prana, chi, and nourish me in the depth of my beings, deep into my bones, from the tip of the toes up to the top of my head. May the heal bring good energy into this system. When you make it with humans, you can also, and then you connect with the heart, let it stream through, and then say, connect with love. Maybe there's something, some anchor you have, maybe a mantra, a geometry, as I said, maybe someone you know, something that opens up your heart and you feel the stream of love and gratitude. You could make sounds too, to bring it even to this level. Sound is between matter and spirit. It can overbridge and it can amplify. Could use the Om. Om is powerful. Om, because it has those vocals that connect with different ideas about this, but the heart, the base, the root chakra, and the crown. Just go and experiment. Being in your spine, being in your body, feeling, being the light, connecting with light. This helps. And then when it's someone of your friends or family, for example, I have someone I feel right now in this moment, I visualize her smiling, being happy. And I take in the rooms where she lives. And I bless and I send this sweet love, these blessings, this gratitude. This springy heart, spring energy that I feel right now. This Shakti, this vital force of nature coming and amplifying the whole energy, the Kundalini, however you call it. Staying present. And of course, the longer you do it, and you can train this, being present is the base. That's what it's about. Staying in the presence. Presence is always there, connecting, becoming aware of this all connecting presence, timelessness, beingness. Thoughts may come, emotions may come, everything okay, body, sensations, but being home, staying in the home, sweet home, the warm home. It's presence. It's what is before all those relative reality phenomena, phenomena. They come, they go. But what remains? So you bless and you bless and you bless. You may visualize this being becoming lighter and lighter, opening up the heart, being happy. It's unconditional, no expectation, nothing. You do it, you don't have to let them know. May sometimes someone ask you for support, or it's also good that you may ask before and tune in if it's okay for this being. But generally, blessing someone, this is something you can do always. It's not changing someone, it's not interfering in the energy of those, not disturbing their free will. It's simply blessing, meaning seeing the beauty in them, blessing them, seeing them whole, already being whole. This is blessing. Blessing is not interfering into their free will, not wanting to change them. It's not the idea. Yes. And what is the beauty about this? What is the why blessing? Why is this one of the most powerful things to do to bring soul evolution forward? There is nothing so powerful. There is nothing, at least I know nothing, that is so powerful. Nothing can compare with blessing unconditionally from the heart, loving, serving. And what happens is we open up our whole system to be an empty vessel, bamboo. Could say a channel, but I don't want to go into many esoteric ideas. That's why I don't use the word channel so often, but just take it as a pure word without all the... We all are channels. We are beings between heaven and earth. We are electric, magnetic beings. We have electricity running through our system. The earth is charged, negative charged, and the sky is positive charged. We are in between. We are like a cable, electric cable, a wire. The nerve system is the complex wiring in our system. That's why being in the spine, connecting with the spine, breathing through the spine, and sitting or standing upright. So this whole antenna, that's what it is. This is a mighty antenna. Our feet connect with the earth, we ground, connect like with the mycelium, like the mushrooms. We have the fascias in our body. It's very similar from the structure. It also connects all the nerves and is like the bridge between nerves, muscles, bones. It connects everything. The fascias, it's also nice to visualize, to connect with the fascias. And it's a whole antenna. We are. And the hair. These are antenna, really fine antenna. The proportion of our hands and fingers. When you look at the military and all the antenna systems, they have different ones. They copied a lot from nature, from different beetles and insects. Those insects who can transmit frequencies in different spectrums, like a lot of kilometers far. So we are antennas, and becoming aware of this. And what a blessing. What a miracle. How fascinating. Experimenting. Not even a need to let everybody know. But I, I am this guy. I am this kind of guy. I want to share. When the chalice flows over, I share with you guys. And for those who feel resonance and maybe it opens up certain things or gives you impulses, I'm very happy. I just do it. It feels just natural for me. That's always been my being. But you don't have to. Sometimes maybe it's also good blessing in silence. Because when we take it all like, I blessed you, my energy is so strong, like going into this spiritual ego thing. No, humbly in service. The more we become aware how powerful we are, we need the balance. We need to humility. We need humility. And the more pure we become, the more space we create within, white space, presence, the clearer we get, the higher or purer the frequencies and the energies we can transmit. So it's all about becoming pure. The purer we are, the purer and more powerful the transmissions become. We all transmit in every moment. We can't change. Consciousness, transmissions, everything happening, communication. And the more open we are and empty, the more we can receive the gifts of the universe. Infinite gifts, infinite love, always available in every moment. That's the magic about it. For everyone, like the sun, unconditionally, giving. And the sun is a good thing to begin. And the stars and nature opening up, relaxing. Opening means also, the beginning of opening means relaxing, melting, softening. So we can take in more of those treasures that life is constantly giving, unconditionally all the time. Lots of blessings, lots of grounding, enjoy, and much love.